Second round of the Honda Classic. Live coverage on PGATour.com from PGA National in Palm Beach Gardens. Featured group coverage of Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, Rory McIlroy. This was Koepka for birdie at the 12th as this group began its day on the backside. And that would be a trend that would continue throughout the day for this man, the winner at TPC Scottsdale a few weeks ago. Beautiful second shot into the 13th. He controlled his irons beautifully all day long and was trying to rally after an opening round 78. Had a birdie chance at the par 3 17th. He was sensational on the greens. 23 putts, in fact, for Koepka during day 2. Then a bit of an adventure at 18 when he played his second into the par 5. One big hop off the cart path. Touch them all over the grandstand. They sorted things out with a rules official. He was given a drop relief, pitched to here, and had just a touch outside of 20 feet for a birdie. And that got Koepka back to 6 over par. Thank you very much. Job well done. Made the turn with some momentum, kept it going over on the front side. After the birdie at the 18th, went ahead and filled it up over at the first. And was edging closer to the cut line at this point. At number 5 here. This one looked like it was going to wiggle past the hole, but when you're hot, you're hot. Koepka found the bottom yet again, and then one more time over at the 9th, the final hole of the day. A sensational bounce back. 78 on Thursday, 64 on Friday. Things didn't go as well for Dustin Johnson, although there were a few bright spots like this over at 14 when he flushed one from the greenside bunker. He was in that playoff at Riviera last week at the Northern Trust Open and certainly had every reason to believe he could contend here this week. And when he made birdie at 18 to make the turn, he was edging closer to the cut line as well. Second shot over at the first, the 10th hole of the day, was a beauty. But there weren't many good ones after that. Dustin Johnson misses the cut, will not be around for the final 2 rounds at PGA National. Neither will the 2012 champion Rory McIlroy. This at the 5th, 187 yards. The par 3. He had not had a birdie on his round up until that point. He would hold that one for his only birdie of the day, but McIlroy also misses the cut in South Florida. Brought you featured holes coverage as well from 13 and 15. Charlie Beljan for birdie at 13, the short par 4. The big man takes advantage and moves to +2. But then Colton Oast with his second shot into the 388-yard hole. Receptive hole location, especially with the soft greens after all the rain that fell during the morning on Friday. Nose took advantage. So did Keegan Bradley here, even from the first cut of rough on the right-hand side. He was just a touch inside 90 yards. And Keegan, one of the South Florida natives or residents who lives in the area, would convert that one for birdie. Then over at 15, Charlie Beljan looking for the live at daily double. Made one at 13. Got one at 15 as well. Well, the best shot of the day at the par 3, which played 157 yards, came from Daniel Berger, the 21-year-old out of Florida State, who carved a beautiful tee shot in there and spun it back to about 4 feet on the way to a birdie. More live featured group coverage coming your way on PGATour.com Saturday morning from the Honda Classic.